The balance of world power is shifting. For much of the 20th and early 21st centuries, the United States stood at the center of global influence, economically, militarily, and culturally. But change is accelerating. Rapid advances in technology, shifting trade networks, population dynamics, and ambitious new strategies are giving rise to powerful challengers. By 2035, several countries and regions could rival, or even surpass, the United States in terms of global impact. These emerging powers are building strong economies, investing in innovation, and extending their influence across continents. Among them, 5 stand out as the most likely contenders. Number 5. The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom may not match the size of giants like China or India, but its influence comes from adaptability and global reach. London remains one of the world's premier financial hubs, attracting capital and investment that extend Britain's power far beyond its shores. The UK also excels in research and innovation. Its universities and laboratories lead in biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy, industries that will define the future economy. The growth of digital services and green technology is giving Britain new tools to compete at the highest level. Culturally, the UK wields unmatched soft power. English is the language of global business and diplomacy, while British media, arts, and institutions shape narratives worldwide. On the diplomatic stage, the country continues to play an outsized role in international organizations and security alliances. If the United Kingdom sustains its pace of innovation and expands its leadership in green energy, it could remain a top-tier global power by 2035, continuing to punch above its weight and challenging much larger nations. Number 4. Japan. Japan is a country that thrives on resilience and reinvention. Despite facing an aging population and limited natural resources, it has maintained one of the world's strongest economies for decades. Japan's edge lies in technology and manufacturing. Its automobile and electronics industries remain world leaders, while new investments in robotics, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology are shaping the next wave of global innovation. The government's focus on smart cities and automation is designed to overcome demographic challenges, turning obstacles into opportunities. Strategically located, Japan plays a key role in Asian and global trade networks. Its cultural influence, from entertainment and design to cuisine, also reinforces its presence far beyond Asia. By 2035, Japan's ability to merge tradition with high-tech innovation may allow it to stay among the leading global powers. While it may not surpass larger rivals in sheer size, its precision, efficiency, and advanced industries could keep it ahead of the United States in specific fields. Number 3. India. Few nations are rising as quickly as India. With a population surpassing 1.4 billion, most of them young and ambitious, India has the demographic advantage to fuel decades of growth. Its expanding middle class drives demand for housing, infrastructure, and consumer goods, while its digital economy is booming. India's IT services, e-commerce platforms, and fintech startups are already global players. The country is also rapidly strengthening its manufacturing base through government initiatives designed to attract investment and build resilience. Massive infrastructure projects, new highways, ports, and renewable energy plants are reshaping the nation. At the same time, a growing emphasis on education and skills training is preparing millions for the industries of the future. Geopolitically, India's location at the crossroads of Asia, the Middle East, and Africa makes it a natural hub for global trade. Its foreign policy, balancing ties with both Western nations and emerging powers, gives it flexibility and influence. By 2035, India's combination of scale, innovation, and ambition could place it firmly in the top tier of global powers. If growth continues, India may not just rival the United States, it may become the defining leader of the Indo-Pacific era. Number 2. The European Union. The European Union is unique. Not a single nation, but a powerful collective. Together, its member states form one of the world's largest economies, rivaling both the United States and China. The EU's strengths lie in advanced industries, technology, and services. Its universities and research centers drive progress in renewable energy, climate action, and digital transformation. The single market, with free movement of goods, services, and people, gives the bloc a level of integration that multiplies its competitiveness. The EU also sets global standards. From environmental regulation to data privacy, its rules often become international benchmarks. This normative power gives Europe influence far beyond economics, shaping how other countries design their policies. Culturally and diplomatically, Europe remains a force. Its emphasis on human rights, democracy, and multilateralism provides a moral authority that few can match. If the EU deepens its political unity and continues its green and digital transition, it could surpass the United States in both economic scale and global influence by 2035, demonstrating the power of collaboration in a multipolar world. Number 1. China. No nation has risen as rapidly or transformed as dramatically as China. In just a few decades, it has moved from a developing economy to the world's manufacturing powerhouse and a central player in nearly every global industry. China dominates in infrastructure, producing high-speed rail, advanced electronics, and massive construction projects at a pace unmatched by any other nation. It has also invested heavily in renewable energy, artificial intelligence, 5G networks, and space exploration, areas designed to ensure long-term global leadership. The Belt and Road Initiative has expanded China's influence across Asia, Africa, and Europe, creating new trade routes and alliances. At home, its vast consumer market and rising middle-class fuel demand for innovation, services, and technology. China's long-term strategy emphasizes self-reliance in key industries while extending its global reach through finance, trade, and infrastructure. By 2035, it is widely expected to be the strongest challenger to the United States, if not already the world's leading power. With its scale, ambition, and determination, China's rise signals one of the most profound power shifts in modern history. The United States remains a global giant, but the future will not be defined by one nation alone. By 2035, the United Kingdom, Japan, India, the European Union, and China each have the potential to challenge or surpass American dominance. Some will rely on innovation and precision. Others will depend on population size, collective strength, or strategic geography. Together, they reflect a world where power is increasingly multipolar. The next chapter of global history will not belong to a single superpower, but to a network of rising leaders, each shaping the world in its own way.